Welcome back, guys. 3 or 4 miles again today. Just another straight one. No challenges, nothing special. Probably about somewhere between 3 and 4 miles, I'd say. It's quite windy, not too cold. We're just gonna go up through these lanes, maybe through a couple of fields, and then back round. Should get us the 3-4 miles that we need. Nothing much different about today's run, just the same old. Nowhere new. Oh, it's windy. Breeze right in my face here. It's coming from these open sides, these open fields. Get very windy. When the winds are strong, this is where you feel it, along these opens. It'll be a bit better once we get behind one of these hedges here. So we're gonna go left here. Come along. I've literally only just started to run, and this is the bit that always seems to get me. The first half a mile or so. I don't know what it is. I find it quite difficult. The longer I stop for after the initial starting bit, I don't know what you want to call it, half a kilometre, it's not quite half a mile, but my legs, my lungs, everything are really struggling. If I stop for a few seconds and then carry on, it comes back again. I've worked out if I stop for, say, a whole minute and a half, 2 minutes maybe, and I start again, it's much more comfortable, and I can go again for much longer without needing to stop for a second time, because stopping, what was that? Did you see that go across the road there? That was very quick, whatever it was. Colour of a deer, but the speed of it. Keep stopping all the time, especially 2 times close together. Here's another little deer there. It can really mess with you when you're running. Keep stopping, starting. Who's that who's just popped out of nowhere up there as well? What's going on down here? I thought I picked a quiet street here. World War III kicking off. Ah, it's a dog. That's what I thought was a deer. The man's walking his dog there. Look. I'm not sure if you can see that out there. It's quite far away, but you should be able to see a little speck or an orange dot down the left there. That's his dog. Or should I say her? Ah, here's the dog I saw. It's about to come out of the field now on the right. There it is. I knew it was too quick to be a deer. Went across here like that. Must have been chasing a rabbit or something. I don't want to freak this girl out. Or should I say, the dogs running past them. I don't think they're going to like that much. So I'm probably going to slow down there for a second. I mean, they're probably okay, but you should be careful because I just look like a nutter running towards them. Talking to myself. So, what would you do if you was a dog? I know what I'd do. I don't fancy getting bit. I'm probably going to look to take a finger around and get up onto this field here. Now she's going to think I'm freaking stalking her. I'm not, honestly. Looks like I'm running through the trees to ambush her. Oh, enough talking like that, this video is going to get banned. I'm just going to run alongside it. I can get a bit further into the field. I will, because this is looking increasingly dodgy. Oh, let's see. Go past here. Like this. So, hopefully I don't get mauled. Gosh, he's walking quick, I know that. Get right over here out of the way. Bushes. Oh no. The pot in here. That's about just to get around. Hopefully there's no wire or anything there. Break my fucking neck on it. As you can see, it's a bit long. Just cut back through. Here we go. God, I was knacking my legs. Oh, okay. That's better. Up to this bit. I can heal as well. Good to top it off. Now I'd really like to stop. But I think if I do, it's going to make everything I did just sound a total fucking waste of time. So I'm going to try and get ahead here. Slightly. Oh shit. If I don't die. Come on, get yourself together. You're a fucking liable. Oh. Lifting my legs to get through that long grass. Oh, shit. Yeah, I seriously need a second. I'll keep my eye on there in case she comes around with them ducks again. Oh, she's going up that way, okay. That looks like I'm waiting for her. Oh, get the fuck out of here. It's all going wrong. Oh. God, the wind is strong here as well. Oh, that's seriously done me. Probably because I took it easy yesterday. I did about 2 miles yesterday. Didn't take very long. Very easy. I was walking quite a bit as well, if I'm going to be honest. But my ass left the house. Nearly took myself out of it. Oh, what am I doing walking for this long? Right. Let's get on with it then. That's probably about a mile down. So a good third of the way. Nearly. We're doing 4, not. If we're doing 3. We'll see how it goes. A little bit of rain just starting to come through the trees. I don't know if that's the wind blowing the rain from earlier that's still sitting up there or starting to spit again. church there on the left. Looks incredibly old, that building. Just trying to get into a rhythm. Like usual. I breathe in. And my steps. Not too fast. It's nice and easy. Try and use the momentum a little bit. If I shut up talking, I'm gonna look at that as breath. That was off breath. Too much. Oh fuck. Fly right in my eye. Thank you very much. Why does it always sting like fuck when a fly goes in your eyes? There's not as many flies about today actually. Not like the other day. I wasn't hungry for lunch when I got back. Fucking flies. Going near all these bushes, hedges, that's where they all gather. Not feeling too bad. Slightly downhill this was. Carrying down here past all these farm buildings. I've took you down here before anyway. If you've seen my other videos. Like I said, I will start going into towns and try and jog around where it's a bit busier. More things going on because this is boring. A little bit boring to watch. Big killers staring at me now. Boom. Bull, what you at? So someone's putting some vines. Some, what do you call it? Trellis to stick out or something. For the vegetables. Two more girls. Two dogs. I will stop when I get some. The main thing is they're not big dogs, so hopefully, yeah, they're a little nutty, aren't they? I'll start trying to bite your ankles. This one looks like it's going to go nuts. Hello. Not too bad. I'll carry on down there anyway. I don't remember coming down this bit. I think we came as far as this house before we had left. I think we turned around. Oh, hold on a minute. This is where them horses are on the right here, that's right. This is where I did that push-up video. I stopped here and did some press-ups, push-ups by this gate here. I did a challenge video where every time I stop when I'm tired, the penalty is 10 push-ups. I was stopping quite a bit, but I chose to stop here rather than anything to say hello to this horse here. It's a friendly horse. I've interrupted its rest by the look of it. I had to give it some nice tasty grass last time. See if I can find the same stuff. I mean, there's plenty in there, but grass is always greener. Here you go. How you doing? What's that? What do you smell? Oh. I'll just start putting something in my pocket for you. A carrot or something like that. Stick of carrots, okay. I have to think of something else somewhere. establish it was a male, right? Let's not go exploring that. It'll be a running channel. Come on, I'm gonna piss off. See ya. You like this hedge, didn't you? Whoa. Some sharp teeth there. Going for it now. Not too tall, this horse. How many hands you'd call it. Not very good about that. Water's a bit filthy though. I guess it would be outside, isn't it? Psst. See you later. Good boy. Or girl. Yo. Whatever it is. Let's carry on. Carry on down here. I think it just went up to a motorway, I think this way, if I can remember properly. I can't remember. Everything's fucking same to me, really. I haven't lived there long. I'm originally from the city, from London. Probably tell by my accent. I'm not from Norfolk. Everything green looks the same to me. If there isn't a McDonald's on the corner or a petrol garage, I'm lost. Anyway, it's a public path. It looks so inviting, but there's no sign saying there it is, so I guess it's not. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Quite literally. Hills again. Yeah, this definitely goes up to the motorway, I'm sure. It's that beeline. Quite sure what it's doing there. Oh, yeah, that's done my legs out. 2 seconds. Just when I feel I'm starting to get a little bit fitter. Start running again, and I feel like it's day one all over again. Yeah, there's the motorway there, or the main road. Let's see how many miles we've done. 1 second. And that goes up to Beccles, I think it is. If you go right, I might be wrong. Let's see. How many miles? Nearly 2. So what we'll do is we'll turn around, go back, and we'll be just shy of 4 miles today, which I'm happy with. I didn't want to go too far. I know I've been doing 6, 7 daily, whether I split it into 2 or do it all in the one run. But I think these videos being a good hour long, it's a bit too much anyway. It's a bit boring, isn't it? So, hopefully soon when I start going places, a bit more into towns and cities, I'll be able to make them a little bit longer, just to bore the pants off of everyone. Anyway, right, nice and comfortable at the moment. Nice where I'm going. No problems if it could just stay like this. Downhill a little bit. Most welcome. Can see a hill going up that way, what's that about? So we just came down. Car coming. Just get out of the way here. Don't get pancakeified. No. Of course, webs, isn't it? Look at that. Shit. What kind of spider lives in there? What the? Anyone with arachnophobia, I suggest you, whoa. So drop down there as well. Yeah, turn off. Look at all these maggots here. Look, what's all that? Everything in there. Fly. Oh, what? That fly trying to get out. I've seen this once or twice before in France. I don't know if you know what it is. Let me know in the comments. Could be something, could be nothing. Can't see no spiders in there. Probably one crawling up my leg. Loads of these maggots in there though. It's got to be the nests, right? Like larvae. Seen them? Pocket of them there, look. See them moving. Ooh. Some are turning black. Do you reckon they're dragonflies or something? That wouldn't make sense, though, would it? A fly. It's a bit cobwebby to be a spider's web. I'm sure someone knows. It's fucking turning into a wildlife channel, this. That's what happens when you're running in the countryside, I guess. Anyway, back to it. Nice to find an excuse to stop though every now and then. Back home we go. A mile and a half to go. Wind's still strong. It's generally warm today though, it's not cold or not even chilly, even though it's grey. I know we're getting into June now shortly, but it does cool down slightly around these parts, or that wind constantly going. But today, yesterday too, although it's been pissing down a little bit, excuse my French, raining slightly, the weather's been like the temperature's been okay. I've worn too many layers again. I can't seem to get it right. If I dress warm, it's cold. If I dress cold, it's warm. Kettles in this one. What am I making all them noises for? Sometimes I forget the camera's on. Sometimes when I'm running without the camera, I start talking to myself. All of a sudden I start waffling. I'm like, what am I doing? There's no camera here, twat. It turned into a bad habit. I start doing it in my sleep, so. Oh, about a mile left now. As we get that 3-4 miles done every day, minimum, seems to keep me my weight going in the right direction, which is down. Now I know this is a hill, slightly. This one gets me sometimes. I'm just going to slow it down a bit so I can talk to you. Not too bad. Yeah, so my weight goes in the right direction if I keep it consistent above 3 miles a day without walking too much. I know it's not that far, but it's a fair bit a week. And sometimes I do the 5 or 6 miles. So I'm doing that 7 days a week. Might take a day off if I'm not feeling right. But that's very rare. I'd say once a month max. And what I'd say is, at the moment too, I've noticed my weight start to creep back up. I don't take much notice of it, even though I'm running. Oh, my fucking legs are killing me now. Even though I'm running every day, doing my best, not slacking. Every now and then I lose control with the food, you see. I'm not going to try and dress it up because that's exactly what's happening. I seem to get to a point where, oh shit, hold on. Oh, I get to a point where I have a few pints of Guinness, which I've told you I do every day. And before you criticise me, I do drink every day Guinness and wine, 3 or 4 pints, more like 3 pints, and a good half a bottle of wine, good quality wine, French usually, Côte d'Or, Bordeaux, something along them lines, Beaujolais. Not rubbish, because there is plenty of rubbish out there, and it's not cheap either. But I've noticed my weight start to creep up because of the food, you see, because I start on the drink, and then as soon as I've had those, later on in the evening, after my dinner, of course, I start picking, go to the fridge to get a drink or something, and all that nice food sitting there looking at me, and you think I'll just have a taste of some cheese. For example, last night there was a nice 200 grams of camembert sitting there unopened, and I thought, don't touch that, because as soon as you taste it you're going to eat the whole fucking thing. On my 3rd time going back to the fridge, I opened it and ate it a little bit, came back again another bit, and that's when it starts telling yourself, well, you've had half now, you might as well eat the fucking lot. And I usually do. It's not a major problem, it's a hindrance, and it's an annoying one, because even as I'm eating it, even though I know I've worked hard in the daytime by running for an hour or 2 and filming it and trying to stay accountable to the channel and to myself, and I realise it all in that moment. I still chuck it in my big fat mouth and eat it. Like that 2 or 3 seconds of feeling good. It's killing me, really. Ruining everything I'm doing. Another fly. What's these fucking flies I'm eating? God knows how many calories I'm going through. Look, seriously, I've got to stop the snacking. When I do, I'm okay with the beer and the wine. It's just the fucking cheese, man. I'm a cheese fiend. I'm constantly fiending for cheese. Oh, that's about because I'm allergic to cheese too. Yeah. When I eat cheese, I tend to go red in the face. Start to sweat. I feel fine. I notice sweating under my eyes, just under my eyes, and I go red. I'll put that down to some sort of allergy, wouldn't you? I've noticed my weight start to creep up. I was literally down into the high 15s. Now I'm creeping up back towards 16.5 stone again. So somewhere, a good few pounds has gone back on. Well, like I said, I'm not too bothered. I'm not going to start panicking on numbers and all that shit, because you start changing things up and there's no need. Key is just to stay consistent, and if I can win more of them don't put that in your mouth arguments with the food, I think I'll be able to get my weight down again. That seems to be my one obstacle at the moment, is the fridge at night. I have to just stop going in the fucking fridge if I can't, because it's starting to piss me off doing all this work for me to go and fuck it up in 10 seconds. All that sweating and pain, aches and time and videos and editing and uploading and shorts and thumbnails and descriptions. Fuck all that for nothing. So it's my own downfall. But at least I realise what's going on. One of them little things. Whew. Oh mate, that's done me that ill. Take this off my head. Got one of these balaclavas. Stop that wind, but it's not cold, so what's the point? It's like a pair of pants. Oh fuck. Oh, the bridge is actually quite nice when I'm not running. Anyway, so what was I saying? What was that? Rabbit or something. Yeah, if you can work out what it is that you're doing, your main fault, and I'm talking about when you're actually trying to lose weight, not just not doing anything about it. If you're actively doing something physical or dietary, if you're doing something positive to try and counter all these calories going in, then really that's just the start of the battle for me anyway, because you still have to work out what part you're doing that's killing you the most. It's no good just running if you're still eating like a pig, and it's no good not eating the things you enjoy and eating a lot less if you're not doing any exercise. I've tried both. Trust me, it may work temporarily, but you're going to get exactly back to the same attitude as what you had, because it's too difficult. It's too much to ask. For me, maybe you're different, but for me, there has to be a slight balance just for it to work. It might not suit you, but then there you go, you've already worked out what the problem is. It's not so much that you're lazy or you're fat or whatever, it's just your method, your way of thinking. If you can change that, or at least start to think about changing it or working on it, then you can come up with something and do less and get more results. That's how it worked for me. I'm not saying that's exactly how it's going to be for you if you do it the way I do it, but I'm just telling you what worked for me. So don't take it all to heart. It's just my advice based on what worked for me, because I do see in the comments people are quite critical of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, especially when I tell them I'm drinking 4 pints a day. I understand. I'm not trying to make the perfect strategy for people to lose weight or build muscle or get fit or strong or whatever it is you're trying to do. All I'm trying to do is stay accountable to myself. This channel's for me. It's not really for other people yet. And if I'm dumb enough to think that it is, and it's helping anyone else, I think I'm quite naive, because in such early days, and what the videos that I'm doing, I'm not really giving you any kind of handbook. It's just me trying to stay accountable to myself, using you guys and the channel. So at the moment, it is what it is. It's just a guy running around, lifting weights, talking bollocks, getting lost, and nearly killing himself doing push-ups that he can't do, and challenges that he can't complete. That last quarter of a mile, and I can have a shower and 4 pints of Guinness. Always feel better on this last bit. Wonder why. Can taste the Guinness already. So, another 4 miles, just under 4 for today. Quite out of breath. My legs aren't too bad. Oh, my back's killing me for some reason. I think I'm doing too many of them shoulder presses. I upped the weight the other day from 40 kilos to 50 kilos for standing shoulder press. I mean, it's not that much, but I haven't got a belt on or anything, and I think it's hurting my back to get it up there. So I'm probably going to get a belt or something. Anyway, little doggy. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Bye bye.